Let him just repeat that. So user mod that is it. No complaint, it worked. But the problem is I should not exit. I should just switch user. I should just switch user to Akin. All right, and then continue. Once I exit that session, which like I said, I don't have an explanation for now. So that's why it didn't work. So now that we're Akin, it shouldn't be a problem now. So what groups does Akin belong? So it belongs to Will. So now that you are sure, you know for sure that it belongs to Will, you can start to use the sudo command. So sudo user add Moyo. All right. And who am I? All right. So is Moyo created now? Let's find out. Cat, Etsy,
password.
Oh, yeah. Yes. After 1,000, we have 1,000 now. Moyo has been created. But Moyo cannot log in, cannot do anything unless we assign a password to Moyo. To assign a password to Moyo, the command is password
WD. Then the username.
Moyo. And then what's that? Only root. Okay. Yes, I have to invoke sudo. All right. So give Moyo a password. Any password is okay. Okay, retype my password. All right. So we'll have assigned password to Moyo. So that's how to create an account and assign password to the user.
So I have a question.
Okay.
So for the user add Moyo that you created for the other for Linux for
the other server.
Yes. So who does this user belong to? Akin also, or is just a user like Akin that?
You mean Moyo? What privileges does Moyo have here? Is that your question?
Yes, although we have not assigned password or anything, so I know like
yeah, it's just an ordinary user.
Okay, just ordinary user. Okay.
And these are two different servers too.
Yeah, there are two different servers.
Yeah, no, I'm just asking about like since it was created with like is it just an ordinary user or like a user like Akin? That's all.
Let's make him a user like Akin now. But before we forget, let's quickly create a password for Moyo here so that we don't have issues. We'll quickly come back here and say password Moyo, and then we want to be consistent. This doesn't follow because this one might be Moyo Hispanic, this one might be Moyo from Nigeria. So they are two different. Let me start it there. Password Moyo. All right, so that's how to assign password. Now let Akin now. By the way, what this guy is done. Let him live here. So switch user to Akin. What's Akin group here? Who is logged in? Akin is logged in. So since Akin is logged in, I may not do groups Akin. I just do groups since it's already logged in. Akin is sudo. It doesn't have to be a sudo. Let's okay, who should make Moyo a sudo here? Root or Akin? Okay. Akin cannot do it because he is not a sudo. So let root do it. So we'll call root back and root logs in again. And then what? Because he puts that command, user modify minus append a secondary group will for the user Moyo. All right. And then it's done. You will log out, switch user. All right. Switch user to Moyo, switch user to Moyo. Then what? So Moyo is now the administrator on this server. You'll be able to do all things as long as he uses the sudo command. All right, so that's how to do it. So now let's Moyo create a group and then create more users. To create a group, what should Moyo do?
I have a question, please.
Okay.
Oh, you go ahead, go on. So Moyo at Indiana, but I'm still a little confused with that Akin directory in Moyo.
Akin in Moyo, okay. Akin is the directory. Moyo is logged in, but he's currently in Akin's directory, which is wrong. So the first thing Moyo should do is go to his own home directory by doing CD. Yes. You will not be able to do anything serious outside his own home directory. So now that it's a sudo, I can do it. Yeah.
So if we CD into Akin and we do ls, would Moyo be under Akin as of right now? Would it show under Akin directory?
No, Moyo is a user. Akin is a directory. So Moyo will not show under Akin. It's just a user that can go anywhere. Is that your question?
So Moyo is a user. I thought Akin is also a user.
No, there is Akin user. There is Akin home directory.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, we did that in class yesterday. That every time a user is created, a home directory is also created for that user.
Okay. Yeah.
So Moyo is a user, and then Moyo has home directory Moyo. So if we do CD now, I will see print working directory. You are going to see the home directory Moyo.
Okay.
So every time a user Moyo is created, a home directory Moyo is also created on top of home. All right. If are you getting it, this is supposed to be revision. You should be making contributions. Okay. So we want Moyo to take over and begin to do stuff here. So Moyo is logged in and Moyo is in his home directory. So what do we do from here? What does Moyo want to do by the way? Let Moyo create more users. So let Moyo create user account by doing user add if permission denied because he forgot to do sudo. Okay. Moyo's password
1234.
daily 2020. So I've entered it. So if we do, so we've created the user account for Ife now. So let's quickly add a password. Or do you want to verify that it exists? It exists now. But in any case, to verify will be cat Etsy password. All right. If it's there, 1002. That is it. 3 users we've created. All right. So what else do you want to do? You want to add password, right? So the command is password for who? For Ife. No, forgot to do sudo. Sudo password for Ife will be same password. Really. All right. So Moyo can create can not only create as many user accounts as he needs to, he can actually also add people to the sudo group, the whale group. You can make people sudo. How does he do that? By doing sudo user modify -ag whale, then for the person. What does he want to add? If simple. With sudo, he's now a root user. So we can do anything that root can do. So if we now check the groups that Ife belong, we cannot just say group because it's not Ife that is logged in now. It's Moyo. So to check Ife to the groups Ife, you will see that Ife belongs to the group Ife and also belongs to the group Moyo. This is the primary group, small g. This is the secondary group, big G. So there are actually 3 things created alongside the user. The user is created, the group is created, the same name as the user, and then the home directory is created in the same name as the user. All right. So what about group? Let's quickly create a group. Let's create a group by doing a group add. Group add. Again, Moyo cannot do it unless he invokes sudo. Group add and call the group trainees. So the group trainees is created. How do you see it? Where is it listed? If you catch, okay, you guys are tired now. You're no longer. Where is group?
You can go to Etsy and do group to check your group.
Okay, Etsy group.
Yeah, to see the list of all group.
All right. So we see that Moyo is a group, trainees is a group, Ife is a group. No, not this one. From here. These are the groups. So coincidentally, they are bearing the same 4 figure that user groups will bear compared to system groups and built-in groups that will bear 1. So with this one, we'll confirm that a group actually exists that is called trainees. All right. So how do we add members to a group? How many members do we have here? If Moyo, okay, we have enough members. Now I can create one more. And create one more account. Sudo user add.